All right, let's dive into something that really it affects every single one of us, every single day, our emotions. We're going to explore a super powerful framework for not just feeling them, but for actually understanding and managing them.
You know this feeling, right? We've all been there. Your day is planned out, everything's going just fine, and then, bam! Out of nowhere, this emotional wave just hits and completely throws you off course.
It can be so jarring, can't it? That sudden whiplash from being totally calm to completely overwhelmed. It could be a single frustrating email, some unexpected comment, or maybe just that slow buildup of stress that finally just boils over. And look, if that sounds familiar, you are so not alone. It's a totally universal human experience. But, and this is the crucial part, you don't have to just be a passenger on that emotional roller coaster. There's actually a way to get your hands back on the steering wheel.
Okay, so let's get into this framework. It all kicks off with a concept you've probably heard of before, but maybe you haven't really thought about in a practical, hands-on way: emotional intelligence.
Let's break this down for a sec, because it's so important. Think of it like a two-part skill. First, you've got the ability to understand, like to actually recognize what you're feeling and why you're feeling it. And second, the ability to manage, to use that understanding to kind of guide your own behavior and your thinking. It's all about being smart with your feelings. Now, I know, that might sound a little abstract, but improving your EQ can be incredibly concrete. And it all starts with a simple, but honestly, a profoundly effective tool.
And that brings us right to the tool itself, the Emotion Management Journal. Now hang on, this isn't just a diary for venting. This is a structured exercise, and it's designed specifically to build those core EQ muscles we just talked about, understanding and managing.
That's the real question, isn't it? Not just, what is this thing, but how do I actually do it? Well, it's as simple as asking yourself 4 very specific questions. Okay, let's walk through this. Step 1 is just about naming the emotion. Are you angry, anxious, disappointed? Try to get specific. Step 2, you get to play detective. What was the trigger? What event, or thought, or conversation set this off? Step 3 is about being really honest with yourself. What did you actually do? Did you snap at someone? Did you just shut down? And step 4, well, this is where the magic happens. This is all about strategy. What could a better, more constructive response look like for you? And here's the key thing I really want to stress. This whole process is not about judging yourself for how you felt or how you reacted. Nope. It's about building awareness so that you have more choices next time.
So why does this simple little practice work so well? What's the real payoff for taking like 5 minutes to do this? Well, it's all about rewiring your brain's automatic knee-jerk responses.
See, when you do this consistently, you build this incredible self-awareness. You start to actually see your own patterns, and that directly improves your emotional regulation. It gives you that critical pause between the trigger and your reaction. It becomes your go-to strategy for managing stress, because you're not just putting up with it anymore, you're actively processing it. And ultimately, all of this empowers you with a whole playbook of more effective, more thoughtful responses. So what this really boils down to is that this simple journal helps you shift from being purely reactive to being thoughtfully responsive. And that right there is the core of emotional intelligence in action.
I want you to let this one sink in for a moment. This is never about suppressing your emotions or trying to feel nothing. It's the exact opposite. It's about leaning in, listening to what your emotions are trying to tell you, and then using that information wisely.
So I'll just leave you with this question. The next time a really strong emotion pops up, instead of just pushing it away, what would happen if you just got curious? What might you learn about your triggers, your reactions, and your incredible power to choose how you respond? I think the answers might just change everything.